enjoy my boat cruise. Residues, sorry homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to...
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Nix gonna throw for it. That's smart. It's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
At the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Steelers.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ramondre Stevenson was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. is Nix. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stoops. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Nix. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. That's good for us.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the Steelers.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And third down coming up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
Really to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive. He's open to come away with a touchdown.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 23, here's second down and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third.
They have a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's out wide to Williams. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with a third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Open man, down are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Steelers 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
They put Woods in motion. The first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Steady, right?
From the gun, Richardson. That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. This is going to be a Seahawks first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Arosaka, Richardson. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covered very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Okay, great. Let's go. Steady.
Well run with Achane. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with is 1st down and 10.
The Seahawks.
First down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sidelines.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's
It's
second
now
and 6. Here's Nix to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Gain of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in by Burks. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. To his tight end, Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he searches for it for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stops the clock as well.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hold on, set. Ready. 37.
To throw is Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Seahawks. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion is Barner.
Cougar 19.
On the carry, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Come on, set. Ready.
On second down, Richardson. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And he's down on the outside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
19 Chargers.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but his ball is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to...
And he'll take this one in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. A quick slant taken by Leonard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the
Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterbacks have been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
It's complete to Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
The Steelers.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Williams. Running there, and the referee did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Stevenson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready? Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, they're going to wrap him up. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane.
Let's go, let's go,
Field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's
Like
now
the
4th
18.
down and 1.
Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught down the field is Brooks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll look to throw. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown Steelers. That is second TD catch of the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. And Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
4 yards on the
They
pickup.
put Woods in motion.
And 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second and 6.
Go! Cap 70, get my look.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle was made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right back to the air following that big six. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
His throw on first down will be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Second down. Nix. Short throw there. Pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Left side. Caught by Leonard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the
They'll
38-yard
throw.
line.
It's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
For the two-point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pay out.
Steelers 27.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the ground, here is Aiken. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
70.
Once again, it's Aiken. And this time, they are ready for it. It's thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Let's go.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Get it.
A run here with Aiken. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right after the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Makes it third down and 10.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Here's a give to Aiken. This is here with another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready. Viking 18.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. Very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead.
27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's a fly to Williams. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19. And a very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Louds another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chain.
18.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that ball. A 1st down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. be second and goal. Throwing is Nix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense staying put. They will go for two.
The Steelers will line
From
up
the shotgun, here's Nix. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
56.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. We'll go play action. It's Richardson going up top. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. Yes, we use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready,
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Austin brought in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.